You know, real quick, and again, hopefully this doesn't stay a thing. I had to do this at the beginning of Dark Cloud. We ran into an issue during the stream. I'll come back when that happens, but, you know, spoiler warning, I'm just saying the main character decided he wanted to take up pole dancing. I managed to fix things, and I'll talk about it more towards the end. Just, this kind of ends a little abruptly, because I had to leave the game. We were 2 hours then, so it was fine. But I had to leave the game to move to something else for the stream. So when that happens, you'll see me again, but I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Today, we're going to be doing what I said we were going to be doing, and that is moving into The Legend of Alon. It's an old PS2 game that I never even found in any kind of video game store that sold any PS2, Xbox, because it's from back in those days. It was never there. I found it actually at what we call Sam's, what I think most people will call Costco, back in the day. Back when they used to actually sell video games and stuff on the rack. That's where I actually found it. I found a few gems for the PS2 then. I never found it at any, like, we had like EB Games down here, never found it there. Never found it in GameStop. I started seeing it towards the end, but when I first came across it, no, yeah, it was at Sam's, Costco. This game, I don't really know how to explain too much, other than that it's kind of, it's heavy RPG type elements. Kind of like, actually a good way to explain this is like, not to, yeah, actually it might be, to, it's a lot similar, it's very similar to the style of Baldur's Gate, which this might have been inspired by because Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, or it might have just been Baldur's Gate 1 had just been out for a while. Actually, no, 2 might have been out. But it was like Baldur's Gate 1, 2, Divinity, Original Sin type vibe. It's not, there aren't too many heavy mechanics to it, but it's RPG in the sense of you gotta upgrade stats. You gotta build up your proficiency with certain weapons or magic. You have different forms of, different forms that your character can take, stuff like that. It has, the story, I will say, lacks a little bit. Interesting lore, but the story of like the main adventure, the way it's presented lacks a little bit, if you're asking me. We'll talk about it when we get into the opening, because I did, like I said, I was going to do, and I did a bit of testing just to make sure everything kind of works. And this has about the same problem as Dark Cloud has, so I'm assuming, honestly don't know what it is at this point, but it has about roughly the same problem that Dark Cloud has. Where it just kind of like slows down. Lore-wise, the world, all of that is really solid to me. I enjoy it. There's a lot to do in the game, and it's kind of, it's very linear to the point of actually, it's not like Railroad. It's not railroady is kind of the word that keeps coming ahead, but it's not quite railroady, but it's definitely linear in that, like, you're following a certain path up to a point. Whenever you go to a specific area, it just leads you through the path. There's like a HUD, almost like an overworld, where it connects to all of these different paths that you got to take. But once you get on a path, it's pretty linear. Outside of that, you kind of get to kind of pick and choose where you want to go, how you want to start moving into this world that you play. It's very interesting. I've never beaten this game yet, hence one of the reasons why we're doing this. Since we just beat Dark Cloud, I want to kind of just take the opportunity to just start beating all the old PlayStation 2 games that I never got a chance to beat, and this is one of them. Let me go ahead and bring y'all in, and to whoever just followed, I appreciate that. It didn't notify me at all, but I appreciate whoever just followed. Like, it's not even showing up on my activity feed. But either way, appreciate it. Welcome to the Legion. And let's move into Alon. This is the opening theme. Just to kind of give a sense of what you start off with, what you're greeted with, right? Almost Diablo-esque, and I mean like Diablo 1. Almost. Just like that. That's the feeling I got when I first, because I had played Diablo before I played this. That's almost the feeling I got just entering this. Those are like the little enemies. You'll recognize them sound. You'll recognize the sounds they make. Because I recognized it during Dark Cloud. Some of the enemies during Dark Cloud make the same sound they make. I don't remember what enemy it was. But yeah. This game is fun for the most part. I'm gonna have to see if it kind of lives up to the experience. When I first played this, I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But we'll get into that as we... Hang on. Let me check options real quick. Turn the music down just a little bit. Always do this. Right. And then combat, I want damage display on, just so that way I know how much damage we're actually doing and taking without having to rely on just the health bar. Stereo mono, yep, alright, all that's good. Now, like I said, the cutscenes kind of lag a little bit, but I guess we'll just have to deal with that with the PS2 stuff. But yeah. Oh, the cutscenes do this thing where it goes to the side. I hate that. Oh well.
Wake up, Jarek! There are Kamarins here. Come and see.
Thanks to the cutscene, did pretty well. All things considering, I thought it would stutter. Other than the fact that it was like over there for some reason. But yeah, also the conversation in the cutscene, talking in like flat out cutscenes, it's a bit lacking. It's hard to hear. But yeah, this is the world of Alandar. The music is also actually pretty good in this, like the adventuring ambient music. It's actually pretty good. I'm gonna turn this off.
Nefrit, why are the Chimeran Moonclaws here?
They came to discuss a possible treaty of alliance with Lord Grandar. Watch yourself, young Jarek. The one with the dragonette is a dagger of virtue, and not to be trifled with.
I have no business with them. I am here to prove myself to Lord Grandar. Lord Grandar! I am ready to join the warriors.
This stupid ass.
My skills.
You boy!
This stupid ass.
Peasants. What do you say, men? Be gone, boy! We have no time for the likes of you.
Sorry. So he walks away in a huff, all embarrassed and whatnot. Like, literally goes on some kind of adventure all the way. That's not even the way to that cliff, by the way. I'm gonna show you the path he took to get to this cliff if it's dumb. Actually, you can see it back there.
I know just how you feel.
And then this.
I mean, that I know how it feels to be seen as not good enough. I can never live up to my sister's deeds, no matter how hard I try. Tylani is always the best at everything. I'm Lyala, and you are...
Jarek, does this mean that you are not a dagger of virtue?
Not yet, but I will be.
It is a high honor to strive for. But are you so sure that is your destiny? Perhaps there is something else that could set fire to your spirit.
This dude acting awfully confident and cocky for somebody who just got... Yeah, he's hitting on this chick even though he just got his ass, like, embarrassed.
If you truly wish to become a dagger of virtue, you must remain untouched by a man. Remember that.
I know. We were only talking. Jarek, this is my sister Tylani.
We are going back to the Kamar. This Lord Grandar and his pack of jackals are too arrogant to deal with.
I agree.
I will remember that invitation, Jarek.
This dude trying to act like... He's trying to act all confident and shit, like... Almost like if he just didn't verbally get bent over in front of them and spanked. Yeah, this is what I mean by, like, the... That's the fire, I think. For some reason, whenever the fire's going off, this happens. So, yeah, that's a thing. It's some kind of particle thing, I don't know.
Stop! What are you doing here? Why do you attack us?
God, even in this universe, nobody likes Dagani. It was a Dazani joke, just in case those are still wondering.
And repay the Dagonian kind!
My lord!
Coward! Where have you been hiding?
I am not a coward!
Word.
I killed a Dagani who was trying to escape, but listen! When it died, it coughed up a stone and then turned into a monster. I picked up the stone to look at a symbol engraved on it, but it suddenly burned away, and the symbol is now burnt into my flesh.
His belt buckle is a happy bear.
Mystic sigil. But I have never seen its like.
Probably put it there himself to make us believe his coward.
The slow down is funny as hell.
I know truth when I hear it.
They're supposed to be talking
There's
faster.
some dangerous force at work here. Jarek must undertake a quest of
It's the fire.
You must seek out the meaning of this sigil and find those who would send changelings.
I don't know why the fire is doing this.
I am Lord of the Keep and Master of Hollow Grange. Only warriors of noble blood will serve me.
Yep, there it is. I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh, weird. Jesus, bro. I tried fixing all of this. I don't know why. I've had to watch this cutscene so many times, dude.
Far from the lands you know.
You don't frighten me with your prophecies, old
Every time the fire comes on scene.
To me, warriors! Vengeance to take!
Oh my god, dude.
You will start a bloody and useless war. You must warn the Dagani and turn Grandar aside if you can. I will draw upon the weird for a vision to guide.
Damn, I just realized Grandma got a chest.
Jarek, if you undertake this quest, you will be forever changed in mind, body, and spirit. You will never be the same as you are upon this day. You have heard my prophecy. Will you still go?
Nope.
I will. Whatever my destiny, I will face it with courage. And besides, I have already been changed.
So you have. Then prepare yourself. And when you are in need of
There's the
my
fire.
advice, seek me out.
Oh my god. I'm kind of loath to use fire magic in this game. Jesus. Anyways. Yeah, so first thing I'm gonna do is put that damn fire out. I've been waiting to get into this game. I've been trying to just get this game to work properly for a while. But it's just, it's certain, like, when particles come on screen, the game slows down. It's got to be something with the program that I'm using. I don't know. I've tried fixing a whole bunch of shit. But I also started getting worried about breaking the game. So yeah, all my belongings from this chest. Yeah, wither potion. I think wither potion is just like regular healing potion. It's a bit misleading. And steel buckler, which that's already equipped. Let me double check. Let's see. This healing elixir tastes of strange herbs and spring. Yeah, so it's a healing potion essentially. So this is the menu, by the way. Since I'm already here, we can talk about it. You can choose, like, this is, everybody has like their own belt items, and then they have their actual whatever they're wielding in their hands. Wearable, I forget exactly. I think this might be like jewelry type stuff. I don't remember. It's been decades. Then over here you have like the inventory that everybody shares. And then here's the more interesting part of this game. Boy, it's kind of really threw me for a loop when I first started playing it. The skills area. When I say you have to build up your proficiency with everything, it's like, it's this, right? Now, where it says, I don't know what PP, I guess PP means power points. Available power points or whatever. Proficiency points, actually, sorry. That's what it means, proficiency points. Eventually, you start off with like one thing, but the longer you use it, the more it unlocks other things. But I can't scroll down, but it unlocks more things underneath it. For now, we can only increase like our speed with daggers. And I didn't know I could do this. Weapon speed boost by -50 or I'm assuming by 50%. What they mean by speed, by the way, this is where it. I said it before. It's kind of like Cloud's Final Fantasy, which I keep forgetting if it's 7 or 8. I always do that. But Cloud's Final Fantasy, where they introduced waiting for the bar to fill for you to be able to attack. That's how this goes. And you can increase the speed at which that bar fills with this. And that's on every one of these. Well, it's in every one of these. Like Axe and Warhammer starts with damage, but you eventually get speed that you can build into, right? I don't know if it has speed in everything, but you have all of this that you learn here. Block? Wait. I'm sorry. You block with staff. Okay. Didn't pay attention to that. Shield. Tiny shield. Okay, I never really went into shields. Chopinto, we get one of the people we get has one of those. Then in Magic, you literally just learn spells and what they do, right? This game is going to be a hell of a learning experience for me because I have more fresh knowledge now of how to play RPGs since I was 12. 13 when I played this, right? I have a lot more knowledge on how to handle RPGs and an idea of how to set up a good group, but it's still going to take a lot to learn on what to actually build up for each character. It's going to be a learning process. We're going to learn a lot, and this game does not have any kind of difficulty setting. It's do or die type of thing. If you don't set up correctly, you will get your ass kicked real quickly and just hell when we leave the village. There's like a certain area where if you veer off, you just die. And it's not even that the enemies are strong, it's just there's a bunch of them. Is there anything else? Quests, quest log. Oh yeah, collectibles. This is worth doing because you get some decent items out of it, but I don't remember. I don't remember shit about it, so we'll figure it out. We have a quest that we have a collectible quest we gotta do before we leave the village. But yeah. This is the world of Alondor. It's really fun. Oh yeah, so the path he took, right? Is there like a way, I can zoom in this way, but there's no way to go like first person mode? No. So he ran over there to where that gate is up top. He ran this way for some reason, and we saw him running out this way towards the bridge to leave. That's the only way in and out of the village up there. But where we saw him show up at and where he fought the Dagani was over here. This is the cliff. Which actually, I think there's something out here I gotta pick up anyway, so we needed to come out here. Maybe? Don't remember. But yeah, he ran all the way up here. That was just a weird... It was weird pathing choice. I don't know why. We gotta look for acorns. Something like that. So we do kind of actually have to run around and find things, but we also have some training we gotta do. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm gonna go save because I don't want to have to do that. Oh, we have to find horns, right? Drinking horns. That's what we need. Yeah, there's 5 of these we need to pick up. There's another one back there. I'm gonna go grab it. But I'm gonna go save. We need drinking horns because... All right. Yeah, so the skirlings, that's the ones I was talking about in the beginning. One of my Lord Court has let them wander so close to the main highway. Something must be amiss in Pilgrim's Hatch. So yeah, we gotta go to Pilgrim's Hatch. We're in Hollow Grain. Hollow Grange. Sorry, that's the name of where we spawn, of where we start. Should deal with them myself, and we shall, I guess. Sorry. Alright, yes, I get it. We're gonna... I don't know if he shouldn't do this every time we pick up a damn drinking horn, but... Yeah, we gotta find 5 of those. And I think every time you come by a rock, one of these, Witherbane, you can turn those into potions. Apparently. Let me see. There's like some kind of way where you can turn it into potion. I leave a large plant still wet with dew in the morning. The potions heal more, and you gotta I think you gotta, yeah, that heals 20, that heals 50. I keep hitting circle to try and get out, but it's giving me information, so I'm not mad. And this is a save point. We're going to, but yeah. Oh yeah, I started this like a long time ago. I tried playing this like a long time ago on here. So that's my old file, so I'm just getting rid of it. I didn't get far in it. So it's Witherbane. The Witherbane leaves have already been collected. You need to wait for more. Oh, wait, so can you come back and continue to collect them? Huh. What about this? No, so it's only the ones by the rock, apparently. That's the old lady we gotta talk to. I think she gives us some kind of... The Freed has set you on a difficult task. Yada, yada, I must do whatever it takes. I wish I knew that's me talking. I believe there is a book within the keep which tells more. Alright, so we gotta go in the keep. Dagon is a land of swamps and fearsome walking trees that eat flesh, and that makes the Dagani fierce. I'm trying to make sure there's no, like, assistance. Sometimes I think they tell you, hey, you can kill an enemy like this. As you know, I'm a skilled herbalist. Witherbane. Tell you where to find it. Eaten raw to restore, but I have the means to make it even more potent. Yes, I have plans for you. So does that mean I can... Do I have to have somebody turn these into potions? I mean, I'm gonna have her do that. More, let me exchange those. These are potions. You don't have any plants that I can make into potion. Wait, did you only give me one? No, you gave me... Alright, so every plant I get, I can turn into a wither potion. Consider this mainly like this inventory. Consider this mainly like Kingdom Hearts type inventory, right? You have your inventory of items that you can use, which is very limited, and you pick it up from the main inventory. And that's the best way to explain it. This whole situation actually is kind of the good way to explain it. Okay, so wait. How do I get it to where just the health bar was on screen? Because that's kind of helpful. I don't know. So anytime we find... No, I don't have any right now. I'm gonna talk to... I guess I'll talk to her now. You said I may turn to you for advice to undertake. I need money and weapons, yet I have none. There may be money to be had in a treasury room reached from the inside the keep, and the other values besides if Grandeur had not taken them all. But he keeps the entrance cleverly hidden, knowing Grandeur is taking precautions as well. You must... Alright, so she's just telling me where to find all that shit. Alright, go pick up weapons. We'll go do that real quick. This gives you a good tutorial on how to use different weapons, and then it's a good example of just like what we're going to be dealing with in terms of combat. Greetings, Jericho. I heard you were setting out on a great journey. I'm glad at least one of these soldiers really kind of treats me like, you know, someone who's competent. Shall I teach you everything I know about surviving in the world? So I'm going to do this just so I can get a refresher. How would you let me know? How do I use weapons? Several weapon types you may come across are stored in chests in the first section of the training area. To open a chest box or door, yeah, I know how to do that. Don't worry if you have never used a weapon before. You may always wield any weapon, although training will improve your abilities with it. So yeah, you can pick up any kind of weapon and use it automatically. It's just certain weapons, if you don't have the speed for, like two-handed weapons, like, you will get attacked several times over before you do one attack, and you won't do much damage. You know, so it's kind of like that. More information on weapons? All weapons have 5 skills associated with them. Accuracy. Affects how easy it is to hit an enemy. Damage, how much damage you do. Block, which affects how well you may block your opponent's attacks, yes, naturally. Speed, which affects how quickly you may make attacks, right? That's kind of important. And critical, which determines what chance you have in inflicting special damage on an enemy. Special damage? In addition to inflicting normal damage, weapons can also cause the following critical hits. Oh shit. Bleeding, the target continues to lose hit points over, so I guess that goes by weapon. Even if you never hit it again, it will continue to bleed out, right? Stun, the target's recovery period for all actions is increased temporarily. Cripple, the target's ability to block attacks is reduced permanently. Okay, I'm glad I read that because I'm used to cripple, meaning they can't move around anymore. So they won't be able to block attacks. That might be kind of niche. I don't know how often enemies are blocking shit. Impaling, the target's dexterity is reduced permanently. Jeez. Can we get impaled? That's kind of scary. Like, it legit says permanently. Grievous wounds, a combination of bleeding and stun. Distraction, the target's block ability is reduced for a short period. So that's kind of the same as the other. That's okay. Disruption, the target's recovery bar is reset. That's a good move because that means they can't attack. So like anytime you wait for the bar to empty out, or it's either empty out or fill up. Before either way they go to attack, you reset the bar entirely and they have to do it again. So that's actually, if you have an attack, if you have a weapon that's actually pretty quick and that can actually disrupt, that's gonna help out a lot. And finally, fire. Okay, so some of these weapons just set people on fire. And it's just fire. What about the other elements? Tell me about magic. The world is full of power, which is the weird. So that's how it's spelled, W-Y-R-D. That is the basis of magic. To make use of this magic, you need a magic focal item. Magic focal items usually take the form of orbs. Although other items also have this ability, I shall only talk about orbs. So wait, I don't know. I was wondering about fire still. Orbs allow us to channel energies in the form of magical spells. Each orb has a specific set of spells associated with it. While holding the orb, only those specific spells can be cast. Right. You may always cast the lowest level spell associated with any orb. Other spells require training. Kind of like with weaponry. You said that magical energy is renewable. How can I refill this source of energy? Store of energy, I don't know. That is a simple task. All you need to do is drink a magical restorative potion. Available at many stores, or simply visit the Sorojan, I think it's Sorojan city of Sasunesh. Okay, alright. Never heard of it. It's an ancient city of the Sorojan, who have spent centuries studying the magic perfecting the... So it's literally like, if I want to refill magic and I don't have a potion, I go to a whole city? That's a bit much. Can you reach Sasunesh only through magic portals that the Sorojan control? Okay, I remember the city now, I think, vaguely. But where can I find such a thing? But enough, you will discover that and many other things on your journey. Right, okay, so I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna do the thing. Actually, I'm being petty. I'm gonna go save. So just so that way I don't have to walk in there and have to deal with that conversation again. I'm literally just gonna do that because it's right here. But this also does mean, because we have to go to a certain point. We can't just save before we go into a fight, right? A lot of people who play like RPGs nowadays aren't used to that approach. Like, you can't save before you go into a fight, so there's a bit more to going into an actual fight that could screw you over. If you mess it up, you gotta go way back sometimes. Alright. Yes. How do I use other? I thought, okay. When you're not in a company, yeah, you can use items. I know how to figure out. Scroll through the various screens. Okay. I know how to do that. Alright. So we're gonna open these up. Except under my supervision. Really? I thought we had this discussed. Oh wait, are you kicking me out all the way? Yes. Oh my god. I thought I saved and skipped all of this, but nope. I gotta remember, this is a PS2 game. Practice fighting. Thank you. That's all I needed to do. Dangerous place. Will always be ready for attacks. Weapons in your hand and some spares on your belt. Also remember that some weapons are better against some creatures than others. Yeah, you gotta learn that the hard way. Skirlings, for example, take less damage from blunt weapons than sharp ones because they have like heavy leather hides or something like that. How do I know which weapon to use? Trial and error. Yep. So it's like, it's best to just have a sharp weapon and a blunt weapon on your hand, plus like maybe 2 different kind of magic stuff if you get that deep into it. I don't know if everybody's gonna use magic or something like that, but it's good to have like a variety of stuff ready. And you tend to come across enemies kind of often, like similar enemies kind of often in an area, so once you fight them once or twice, you'll have an idea. Hopefully, if you have the weapon on hand. You could also find out, shit, none of what I have works here. That happens a lot too. Rev recovery bar located on the enemy's combat displays indicates how long it will take. General and larger weapons like a Shamashir or Ornate Axe, well, you just picked up, will do more damage but take much longer to recover than smaller weapons like the Guitar. Short sword is about average. Okay. So I gotta figure out if I want to do. Cannot access the backpack during. Yeah. So that's also kind of another important thing. Whatever items you have in your personal inventory, the character's inventory, when you go in, is the only items you get. You cannot. It's like Kingdom Hearts in that sense. You cannot go into the main inventory to drag more items in. So you do have to watch. You can't have a shit ton of healing potions stored up and try to delve into that in the middle of a fight if you need it. Switches weapons and default, yeah. I kind of remember most of this, so I'll just kind of practice with that. How much damage they have taken. Right, Shamashir, Ornate Axe, Short Sword, or on Guitar. Alright. Okay, the point, that one point looked weird. So yeah, the red bar right there, whenever it empties out, that's when I can attack. So we see how long that took. I'm gonna go to the Guitar. It's a bit faster. Does a lot less damage though. Oh hey, I blocked one. And the short sword. Wait, Shamashir, what is this exactly? Oh my god, it's a big. It's just a 2-handed sword. We could have said it was a 2-handed sword, bro. Yeah, that takes a minute. Heavy hitting, but it takes a minute. I have to kind of think about how I'm gonna divide weapons. But yeah, that sound that that dude makes, that's also too what I mean by like, there's like an enemy that was making that sound. I don't remember who in Dark Cloud. So apparently they all use the same. Oh my god, it's gonna walk me back every time. Remember, you would have gained proficiency points and sometimes treasure. Proficiency points, this is important. Oh great, yeah, that's right. I was thinking about like maybe I could like level up a little bit before I leave, but no, yeah, the devs don't want you to do that here. Yes, you can use those to improve your skills with weapons or spells. You can always improve existing skills, but you need to pay for training. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to remember. I need to be trained in the weapon. Shit, where do I find? Where can I get training? For that you must. Oh my god! I gotta travel to this city that nobody knows where it's at. Like, he does not know how to get to it, and he's like, "Yeah, you got to get to that city you don't know how to get to," and he's not telling me how to get to it. All right, tell me. I want to practice with magic. Because one thing I want to figure out each orb, yeah, I understand how that works. I want to just go practice with it. Let me go practice with it. What is this about? Just like, well, okay, this is the magic. Then what's that back there? Red bar, yep. How long it takes to improve your skill with a spell, yeah. Blue bar located on the character's combat is how much magic. So, you're draining magic. I mean, naturally, you're using magic as you're fighting, so yeah, there's only so much magic you can actually use. The swallow a restorative potion or switch to a weapon using the direction of... Yeah, I get how that works. Orb of Sound, Tears, Stone Orb, I think is going to come in handy for the swamp. Spike Potion, that's what we do to heal. See, Stone Orb, Sunder? Damn, froze dude in place. Orb of Sound, Sonic Blast. That did a bit more damage. Orb of Tears, Ice Shard. Yeah, alright. Orb of Sound definitely hurts it a lot better. So Sunder is actually pretty good because it gives me the ability to freeze somebody in place. Not a Wither Potion. Spike Potion. Damn, that gives me like full 120 right off bat. That's nice. How much was Sunder do? But doing this actually can freeze them in place. So it buys me time, actually. Or not? Do I still just take damage? No, actually, as long as I'm hitting them. And they're weak to it. Nope, I just took damage. Alright, so apparently they still attack. Or they attack if you give them a second. If they move, you're taking damage. So if you can keep it going, you can buy yourself a little bit of time. That's probably great with somebody with something that just attacks consistently, like constantly almost. Okay. Tell me about other items. Right, so I think that's what this other chest is. Important, when you are in combat, you can only access items in your hands. Let me fight some more monsters. The final test in your training. Battle with 2 monsters using both orb and weapons, and with other items in your inventory. Yep, I am ready. So that's what this third test was about, just the final test. Check behind that tree. Check behind this tree, just make sure there's nothing to pick up in here. No. Alright. Opening. Various weapons and orbs, yep. Summer Shear. I think I'm gonna use the axe to get rid of... Damn, I don't heal between all of this? Where's the axe? Did you not give me an axe? No, you didn't. Alright, I'm getting my ass kicked here. That's 9. The Summer Shear would actually help here. Slower, but it takes less attacks, and I'm blocking anyways. This noise gets annoying quickly, though. I will be real. Yeah, this is what I mean, though. Like, when you deal with a bunch of these guys at once, it is such a pain in the ass. Granted, I think they're only doing 1 damage here, but like when you get out, they start doing a bit more damage. All right, that one's gone. Really just want to shut this thing up. Shut up. I still take damage. Yep. I'm trying to see if I can just hold it in place like this, which I can. But there's no guarantee. I don't think there's a guarantee where it's getting where every enemy is always going to be sundered and frozen in place. So you're not going to be able to stop every single attack, but... There we go. We win! So yeah, that's done, and it's got to walk me all the way out. Do you give me anything special for that? No. Figured you would have gave me like something for the day I must take. Alright. Let me heal your wounds over 3 minutes. Okay, nice. Did you? Okay, did. He did. You gave me like nothing special for that. For finishing that though. Oh wait, he let me keep the potions actually. Give that to me. Give that to me for now. So yeah, once you, because you get one, you get 4. Well, you get 3 more people traveling with you. And it's better to just kind of divide them into like specific, and some of them just come already, and like they all come with like something already, like they kind of, they're good at. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to build Jarrett though, because I have to build him entirely from scratch. I don't know if he wants to be, because there's one person that we're gonna get. The first person that we get is pretty good with heavy weapons. So I don't know if I want to put Jarrett on heavy weapons. Probably like a good sword shield type thing. Wait, dude, do we have to talk about the horns every time we see them? Can we go in the house? No. Alright, this isn't Pokemon or Legend of Zelda. Let me see if there's like any other, because I don't remember. I'm gonna see if there's anything else we gotta pick up. Everyone has fled into hiding and the village is all but deserted. Why have you not gone with them? I'm going now. My husband Darren awaits me in the Hermit's Cave. He's taking most of his wares with him to prevent the Dagani from stealing them. The Hermit's Cave, but that is the outer regions of Lord Granger's territory, beyond any protection the village can offer. It's better than remaining where the... I mean, I guess kind of, because the entire military that was here left. Oh shit. Hi. Look what those Agani animals have done to our village. I hope Lord Granger destroys 10 of their layers in return. It wasn't actually Dagani, as we learned. What was the name of your husband? Shit. We've seen Skojin. Alright. Oh, look out for Skojin. So yeah, when you walk up to the door, if somebody's in it, they'll come out. It's kind of creepy. You can kind of see them too. I've come across something I believe belongs to you. I'm ready to run over the 5 of my ceremonial horns. I've only found like 3. You speak. I know what my eyes saw. What doesn't matter. I will reward you if you... Yeah, alright. I'll look for them. That'll come in handy. Nobody's here. Now what about this? This is behind a house. No, it's like just rocks. Okay. I know one of the horns are like out here somewheres. Maybe 2 of the horns are out here somewheres. Oh, it's just some stuff on the tree. So we want to build up a lot of wither potions before we leave. That's going to come in handy. Yeah, here's one of the horns. I started this game a lot when I first played it, but it gets to the point. This is one of those games where if you don't build up carefully, naturally, you know, you get to the point to where you just really can't progress. It's actually like going through a level 1 playthrough. Like for those level 1 speedrunners type thing, it becomes very much like that. Like you just die very quickly if you're not smart on how you build up and what you do. Damn it, I'm trying to pick that up. Alright, here's the final horn. Then that's the keep we gotta get into. Now, that's the keep we gotta get into. We gotta figure that out. I'm gonna go return the horn real quick and see if I can pick up a couple of potions, because I don't think we find any keep at all, but just to be safe. Yeah, boy. Guess I have some plans for you. How do we make spike potions then, I wonder? What goes into that? I wonder if I can find that out. I'm gonna see. I should probably also see what I can buy off of her. I can't buy anything right now. I don't have the gold yet. But I would like to see what all she has. Oh, all she has is a wither potion. Like, that's literally all she has. Okay. I'm assuming wearables got to be a shield. Maybe some jewelry. No, no, wearable's not a shield, because that would definitely be in your offhand. Alright, let's see what's in here. Damn, that zoom in's kind of cool. Huh, that zoom in's pretty cool. Never noticed it before. The box is locked. So there's like a special trick to this. I don't at all remember. We're gonna figure it out as we go. Oh wait, what are you just standing in the hallway for? Odor, you are Lord Granger's manservant. Do you not know how to enter the treasury room? I dare not tell you that. Lord Granger would have my head for it. And yet I know that Nefrit has sent you upon... How do you know that? Who the hell told you that? You've been in here this entire time. Water should not hamper. I will only say that unlit torches are not what they appear to be. Oh, right, yeah, they're levers. Right. So I think it's like you gotta open them in specific orders, but I also want to see... Oh, this is just table of contents. Whitewater Gorge, we're gonna be going to that. Orin Territories, is that all that is? Okay. He definitely keeps the books, like, not Ring of Passage. What is that? I'm assuming that's gotta be a wearable. Or not. I guess it's just something for this little quest. Alright. But yeah, he definitely keeps this like all disheveled and shit. Oh wow, okay. So I did open that up. And that moves that to the side. Small iron key. So that's what this box is for. I don't know what this room's about. Small silver key, weather potion, yay. What does the silver key go into? Okay, Ring of Passage. Okay, that's okay. All right, yeah. All right, the Ring of Passage is gonna remove the magic field here. Out the way. And then that key opens up whatever's in here, I'm assuming. What is that? I don't remember this. What am I grabbing from it? We need a hammer. Why do we need... He just goes to the blue crystal and is not even telling us why we need it. Let's get the hammer off of here, remember that much. Lump hammer. So this, I'm assuming, is for the key we got is for this. Alright, so we got a guitar. I'm assuming that is already equipped because we had nothing. Yeah, we had nothing there. Our inventory is just full of weather potions, which I'm not going to complain about right now. Break this off. I guess this is for money. I don't know. Don't know what the cobalt crystal is going to do for me. But I got what I wanted out here, which was a weapon. So... It's kind of like... It's fire. Just anytime there's fire here. Is he going to bitch at me about it? See if any way into the secret room, please promise you will never tell Lord Granger I failed to stop you. You have my word, but do tell me, do you know anything about the strange blue crystal? Only that it's lain for uncounted centuries. If you make your way to Whitewater Gorge, there are scholars and... So why did we... Why did he just decide he wants to take it? Like, I don't understand that. It's just, I'm taking this. It was in the wall. Like, how many, honestly, how many people would have just looked at that and be like, I'm taking a piece of that? This is what I mean by, like, some of the story is just kind of out there a bit. Let's save and then go return the horns because I forgot to do that. I came to get more potions, but I forgot to return the horns. Boom. You gave me 30 gold for that? Alright. So here, like, just to have a concept of just like how much I did not understand this game at all. I never got this chest the first time I played this game. Oh yeah, this is his house. I never got this chest the first time I played this game because I did not understand how to do that, right? Because back then, unless there was like a marker or something that told me I could interact with things, I also didn't get collectibles, ever. I didn't pick them up. Unless I could, like, well, I got collectibles, but I didn't get Wither Bane or whatever, because I would never click X on anything because it didn't show me I could click or that I could interact with it. It wasn't until Dark Cloud, which came much later, that I started actually picking that up, where I was just hitting X everywhere I would run. It wasn't until Dark Cloud I picked that up. So that's like how little I knew about this game when I first played it. To keep, you should prepare for your journey. May the weird keep you true to path. Alright, we have... Where's gold stored? Alright, we have 72 gold on hand. We have 80 proficiency points. I think I need 100 to do anything. So the guitar is a dagger. I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah. The guitar is a dagger. I think I'm gonna do like straight up sword shield for him. Or like one-handed. So like these three. 4, maybe if a hammer is actually one-handed, so maybe something like that. And then let the other dude that we get do these. And then focus other... I don't know, throwing weapons on the bows, definitely. I have an idea of who these are going to be, because Charcoal is also... I don't know, we'll see. I'll have to think about it as we go. Alright, saving, because we did all that. This is one of those games where you just save as often as you can before you start getting into stuff. Never pass up a save point. Now, do you give me anything special? I'm gonna take this herb. Okay. Galarin, what sort of plants do you grow that Arlene prizes so highly? I have variable plants. Oh wait, is this just explaining about how to pick up Witherbane? Simple effective remedies, you can be well adjusted. Find it, so watch for it, be careful. Pick Witherbane that grows alone with these little rocks. It is only the useful variety and allow time to grow. So yeah, you can always go back. Can I pick this up? No, you won't let me pick this up. So yeah, that was that tutorial. Never talked to the guy, because also too, I just didn't talk to anybody unless I had to. It was just a lot of, I don't need to do any of that, I guess, and just did my own thing. Alright. So, away we go, finally. One moment, Jerg. Are you armed with anything to aid you facing? Yeah, I have it. Let me pass. Let me alone. He's shit, what's his name in Ocarina of Time standing in front of the dagger tree? That's him. Always forget his name. Witherbane. Oh, there is also a day-night cycle in this game. And when you get past a certain point, which is coming up quickly, zombies start coming out of the ground in certain... I don't think they come out of the ground everywhere, but they start popping out of the ground on you. So we'll never... I don't think we can ever teleport back. Oh yeah, this is where we pick up magic for the first time, I think. Hold on. Hold there, warrior. Can you help me? No, it's not her, I don't think. It's great. I will do what I can. Master Jeweler, not long ago, he was commissioned to create 30 silver acorns. Right, I remember that. For a Sorojan mage, a bandit chased our messenger and who was forced to hide the acorns. Yeah, alright, yep. I'll find them. Very well. Where should I bring them? To Whitewater Gorge. Alright, so... every area I think you go into has something to pick up. Because, like, there's a list of... there's, like, a big list of just collectibles, right? Yeah, there's like a... Yeah, there's a bit of a list of collectibles. Whitewater Gorge, for instance, has, I think, some kind of scroll, if I remember correctly. Lady, this shit was like literally around the corner from you. Yeah, I don't know where the acorn is. What's that? Wait. More acorns over there. Like, literally, start coming across them. This introduces us to magic, I believe. That was cool. He was just being curious. You ain't had to do that to that little man. Foul creatures, I agree. How did you do that? I focused the power of the earth magic. Yes, please tell me more. Like all magic fates, there are 5 spells in earth magic. You can learn them at portals, but you require an orb to make a special weapon to focus their powers and cast them. Tell me more of earth spells. The first is Sunder. Okay, so this is actually kind of important because I don't remember any of this. Conjures magical stones and hurtles them at your target, causing damage and stunning them. So that was a stun. It didn't freeze them, it stunned them. Sandstorm, which will whip the wind into a fury around your target and cause damage, so kind of like bleed, I guess. Brimstone will cause molten rock to rain down from the sky upon your enemies, damaging even the most resilient foes, which I think that's what she really did, just throw brimstone at this little guy. Summon a toxic vapor to settle on the forces of evil with Venom Cloud. Finally, Nature's Curse will summon a swarm of poisonous insects to your bidding. As you train and skills each one, some of them will affect multiple targets, which I'm assuming that's what Brimstone would do. What are the other magic fates? There are a total of 10 fates, but some of them are dark arts and practiced only by evil. Magic in nature takes the form of water, fire, earth, air, and sound fates. They focus on the powers of the weird through natural forces. The other fates do not focus on nature, but will pull out the threads of weird in a different way. The barrier, absorption, and white fates work in this way. White is white magic. The voodoo and black fates are dark, practiced only by evil forces. So I'm assuming that means we never get that. And voodoo, come on, bro. Y'all don't know anything about voodoo. I know little of the magic fates other than Earth, since few masters work more than one fate. Okay. We're gonna get orbs and special weapons. Spells can only be cast on an orb or a special weapon. I think I need the weapon she has. Orbs are specific to the type of magic you wish to cast. So to cast earth magic, you need an earth orb. Obtaining an orb is difficult. They can sometimes be purchased from merchants, but they are very expensive. The other way is to get them through treasures from adventuring. Safe and expensive, or free and dangerous. You decide. Exceedingly rare, and if you find one, consider yourself lucky. I know very little of them, except they can focus magical, but yeah. We're gonna get orbs. You have told me all I needed to know. Thank you very well. Longer ask me here, and you're gonna... Pilgrim's Hatch may have an earth orb to sell you. It'll be extremely expensive. You would do better to explore Orin fully if you wish to obtain one. Okay, I mean, that's a good hint. I was hoping she would give it to me, because I remember having one before we went to the swamp, which I think I'm gonna need. So, we'll definitely... Oh, wait, I think I remember where to find it, sort of. Kind of. We'll need it because in the swamp, it gets kind of, there's certain creatures in there that this guitar definitely does not do any damage to. So... we'll have to do that before we go in there. Hello, young Jarek, off to see the world? Sure. Yes, Nefrit has sent me on a quest to Dagon and I must hurry. Well, pause for a moment and let me give you both some old advice and my old staff. You were but a shepherd. What would you have to tell him? What would you have to tell me besides I already have a dagger? Is that arrogance I hear? Yeah, he's definitely arrogant. He does deserve to be knocked down a bunch of notches every now and then. You innocent fool. Our legendary hero Dromar was full of himself, but it did not save him in the end. Did no one tell you that different monsters are best tackled with different weapons and different types of magic? A sharp weapon may be reasonable against skirlings, but not against lurkers or other things. Here, take my staff. Accept my apology. You are right. I will gladly accept your offer. Right, so I'm gonna put that I'm going to put that in my inventory. Equip Jarek. No, not equipped. I think I need to go like here. Yeah, swap with inventory. Yeah, just keep that on me. This is two-handed, so it would get rid of these. It'll get rid of both of those. Still don't know what variable is going to be, but we'll find some eventually, I guess. I think blunt is good against zombies. Which, again, we're going to come across and we'll test later. Whenever it gets... Actually, it should be getting nighttime in a minute. Maybe? I don't remember. No, actually, it gets nighttime by the time we get out of this area. Which would be after this up ahead. Right, so first actual combat. Let's see how much damage these things do. Oh, no. We doing this. Can I not? I was about to say, can we not attack it? 3 damage. We do 3 and 3. And I'm pretty sure enemies like... Why is the game... I'm not doing that. I'm pretty sure enemies back there can walk into the fight. God damn. 2 hits of 3? Shit. I'm glad I got all these damn potions. But yeah, we're not passing up any fights if we can handle it. So I might actually have to turn the game down because this shit's gonna get on my nerves and I know it's gonna get on everybody else's nerves. So for now, I'm just gonna turn this down. Just a little bit. Proficiency points. Alright, we're at 130 next level. Is it... We got a wither potion out of that? So... No. Why is skills not right next to the inventory? That would be nice. So we're at 3... No, we're at 130 right now. I guess we'll increase speed for now. The 300 for the next... God, I forgot. That's a hell of a jump. I wonder if it has like a max. It's gotta have like a max of 5 or something. But we'll increase speed for now. I actually feel the speed increase. Huh. Although it's nowhere near this dude's speed. Holy hell. But yeah, as long as you keep fighting, and I'm pretty sure... Actually, I don't know if enemies respawn. We'll have to test that out. It might be one of those things where you can actually just grind out the weapon until you get it to where you want it to be. We'll have to come back and test it one day. We get a decent amount of power points, though. Or proficiency points. It's gonna be a minute. Oh wait, we got gold out of that, too. Alright, we're sitting at 112. So yeah, it's definitely worth fighting everything that you come across. If you can take it down, fight it. I'm gonna have to turn the game down on my headset, because that is like really annoying. My game is already actually turned down. Turned down to like 70, I guess? I had it down to like 80. Alright, 69, fine. Nice. Because that shit's gonna get on my nerves. Status youth. Level 0. I did not realize we started at level 0. Huh. And we're about to be able to upgrade speed again. So yeah. The path out is that way. I wish you could change the camera a little better, but it's that way. We're gonna go that way first. Plus 2, I think there's a couple of acorns over there. And we also learn some stuff. Okay. I no longer have control over this. There you are, Darren. Your wife, Tarina, told me you would be waiting for her in the Hammett's cave. So we had meant to do. We thought to find safety there, but the cave is overrun with skirlings. I'll go handle it. I fear for the hermits, who was a formidable Sorojan. I cannot believe anything would drive him from his cave. If you could clear them out. Yep, I'll go do it. How do I find this cave? Just follow the track. Just follow the road. Now I have some weapons. Selling not as good. Yeah, let me look and see what you got. As you gain experience, you will gain setting. Yeah, alright. Yeah, let me see what you got. It would actually... I could pick up the money and come back and get this. Sledgehammer. Is this one-handed? It does not tell you. Wait, yeah, there we go. Two-handed. Oh, that's a two-handed axe. Pickaxe. Plain staff. I have a short staff. Short staff does less damage. Recovery time 5. Recovery time 3. Critical attack stun. Attunement is dex. Okay, there's a lot of information. Okay, so critical attack is bleeding and grievous wounds. So that's like 2 times the bleeding off of a pickaxe? Cracked bones. That doesn't tell me. They didn't tell me what cracked bones was. Like, apparently there's a lot to learn. Alright, I'll have to... Sledgehammer, that's two-handed. This is all two-handed stuff. Although this pickaxe is a hammer. I thought a pickaxe was an axe. No, like, I don't know. Probably pick that up then. I want to keep a shield on him. So, yeah, he's definitely going to be the one-handed and the shield type person, so... Wait, could I pick that up? No, alright. I need a little bit more money, which we're going to get. I'd also like to find a save point. Is this? Nope, it's not by you. It's not by myself. I need to heal up a little bit. That is not the target I wanted to hit. But screw it. Let's continue, I guess. Yeah, see, this is where they get really bad. If they just consistently do that, fighting 2 of these is actually really, really bad. I'm pretty sure 3 of them would straight up kill me. Alright, I just want to get rid of 1 so that way I can heal, because otherwise it would just undo what I just did. God, I would have to go all the way back. I would have to go all the way back to Hollow Grange just to get the potions transferred. Or the leaves transferred into potions. That's where a white orb would come in handy. A lot more. White orb is like, it gives you healing. It also gives like a healing wave. Shut up. Do you know? I know how to do that. I've been using them. What the hell are you talking about? Wait, I thought I was at 300 just now. So what does this do? Block 80%, minus 5 dexterity. Right now, I'm just kind of... you know what? I'll do that. Keep them all, like, leveled together. Alright. The buckler should definitely count as a tiny shield. I'm trying to go here. How am I looking in terms of... We have a couple of wither potions. Alright. How do I... Oh, I guess just like equipped means it just goes into... Okay. No. There's like a lag for some reason suddenly. I need to find a save point. That'd be great. 3 out of 30. We're making progress. Like, the music is actually relaxing. Probably actually should turn. You know what? Yeah, I'm changing that. We'll do that. And do that. Maybe that chills the damn skirlings out to where they're not screeching in my ear. I think there's a save point up ahead. But I can't tell. I can't see that far. Damn it. Okay, apparently that's not a witherbane. They lied to me. Yep, there's a save point over there. Go over here, because there's definitely one over here, I think. Witherbane. Nope. Maybe? I don't know. There's gotta be something over here, right? No, apparently not. Okay. Figured there'd be like an acorn hidden behind that tree or something. Alright, let me, yeah, that's good enough. At least save there. I mean, heal there, so that way I can save. Boom, 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 boom. And also, too, I forgot to mention, I mentioned it before in a stream, but I forgot to mention it here. This game is co-op. Once you get other... As soon as you get the second person in the party, you can split. And they get 2 people and you get 2 people. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy the game so much. Alright, so let's see how this block does now. Does it block, like... No, it doesn't block the damage. It just has an 80% chance to block us. I don't know how that works. I think it's actually better just to increase my speed. Because of shit like this. Like, god damn, these things are annoying. This is what I mean, though, but like, we're in... This is the area I was talking about. Like, you just walk out to this area and you can get your ass kicked if you're just not careful with what you're going up against. So all these damn wither potions, wither leaves, we're gonna have to go back and just turn them all in. Alright, I need... Yeah, so speed is also, it's like very important because you get situations like this to where like they're not doing much damage, but they are nibbling your ankles off your freaking leg by the time you go to attack. Okay, so why is proficiency points at 4? What does that matter then? Why are you telling me this? When if I go here, it's only at 230. Not understanding. But we're gonna save the proficiency points until we get leveled. This is a damn wither potion. I wish these potions actually healed a little bit more. I only have 3 of these left in my inventory. I went the long way around, didn't I? Yep. The Witherbanes only heal like 20. Alright, so I'm actually, while I have as many potions as I do, I'm gonna save real quick and we're gonna go... do I want to go into that damn cave? I don't remember how many of those I gotta fight. I'm wondering if it's just better to go into the cave while I have the amount of potions that I do on me, because I have all the actual potions on my bar right now. Oh, actually, I think I'm gonna end up using 1 or 2, because I gotta get, yeah, through this. Thankfully, I'm only pulling 1. Yeah, there's 3 I gotta get through. So, alright, if I can get through the 3 of these, if I can find them all individually, get through the 3 of these without using any potions, and save the potions for when I get into that cave, I may be able to do alright, because I feel like there's like 3 of them in that damn cave I gotta kill. This should give me enough to where I can actually increase my speed. So I'll start taking less damage. Is it like... No, it's not 2 that way. It's 2 this way. I'm at 280 right now. Wait, wasn't I just at 280 a second ago? I'm a little confused right now. Or was that like... Was I at like 230? I could have swore I was at like 280. And yeah, turning down the damn sound effects helped out a lot. Okay, if we don't pass the 300 mark here, I'm really confused on what's happening. We're about to level 2, so we might have a clutch to level up. I don't know if that heals me fully. Okay, yeah, we're at 3. Alright, 800 is the next. Oh! Okay, so yeah, we were in the negative at first. Now we're going into the positive. Now I have a 10% boost in speed. Okay. That's some shit. Alright, all I gotta do is get past this one. I think this is the cave I gotta get through. I don't remember. Yeah, the speed is a lot better. There we go. We're getting close to leveling. Precision points to improve my brother. Fine. You want to show me? Yeah? Okay, are we good? Because I only have 80. I only have 80. I don't know why the game's like, hey, yeah, you know you can level shit up, right? Use this here. There's you. I think it's all. Okay, they said small rocks, but apparently not. Do I want to? No, I don't want to go all the way back and save. Because I don't feel like walking all the way back there and then walking all the way back up here. Alright, so there's definitely 3. I'm hoping I can pull 1. Bro, we barely just walked in here. Okay. Okay, we only pulled... Nope, we pulled all 3. Alright. Right now, I need to focus on damage. Damn it, that one's still alive. I used the spike potion instead by accident. Get rid of that one. We went down to like 5 HP for a second. Just want to point that out. I want this one dead. There we go, alright. Oi! Down to 1 potion. I'm curious. Yeah, that does 1. That does 1. Thankfully, when I put this on, the shield comes back out with it. This should level me up, bro. I just took on 3 of them. Come on. 20. But they give me 150. So that's 230. I don't think there's anything else in this cave, so I'm pretty sure I'm good. Can I don't need to move anything. Come on, bro, what? Alright, good thing we came in here. I'm gonna go check out this, I do remember having to come back to this cave later on, actually, for something else. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot we actually have to do in this cave. I remember. Yep. I remember. Torn up one of the opening passages written about. I can't resist reading it. Those who would gain mastery over the weird must walk a solitary path. Shadowfire, weird Okay. Talk about that later. Weird Master and the Sorojan Council of Mages have chosen this path. There will be those who stay. I was driven out. They accuse me of violating the sacred Sorojan law, which forbids remaking one shape into a new form. They seek to destroy my journal and a lifetime of knowledge which I have gathered. Forbidden skill, I will not abandon my efforts. And 25. Okay. 4 chapters of 25 pages, each scattered them far and wide. Alright, so yeah. That's one of the other collectibles we're gonna do. Stone orb. That stone orb would have came in handy. Against these damn... Well, maybe not actually, because without the shield I'm taking more damage. Because I think I block like every other attack. Or not every other, but... I block enough to where it slows down the damage that I'm taking. Checking all of this. Oh wait, it brings me up here? I remember this tree. Is there anything of special note? Oak tree growing on top of a hill. It must be quite ancient. Yeah, there's something special over there I think I gotta get. Which that's just like wrap back around where that save point was. We just go back behind it. And it brings us to that, but we cleared this, so and we also have, I think, enough to get, yeah, we have 252, so we have enough to get a hammer. And I need to go, I have to go all the way back now, because I have to get, I have to make more potions. Oh, they're here. Huh. Good to see you safe. Is the cave clear? Yes, it is. It is safe for now. Good deed to deserve something in return. Here, take this leather jerkin. It will not only protect you from elements, but it is good against cuts and scratches. That... Okay, armor. That's wearable. I didn't know we had stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm assuming that means I take less damage off of block boost plus 8, resistance thrown weapons. Resistance 5, resist bleeding 8. Okay. Thrown weapons. Alright. Good things for sale. Yeah, let me get that pickaxe off you. Let me get that over you. Wait, thinking of the class hammer. It's not two-handed because that says two-handed hammer. Yeah, I'll take that off you. This is just a regular guitar. That's what I got, right? It's not... Yeah, this is a regular guitar. Alright, so pickaxe and a stone. Alright, so we're pretty good on... That does 24's base. That does 6. I'm gonna equip this for a minute, even though like we just started working on the speed on this thing. Let me see. We're at 230. That's damage. I don't think it's actually going to do much against these skirlings. I want to get this caught up, so at least get 1 damage on it. Just so that way it's worth me waiting for it to charge. I don't. What is the charge speed on it? It's going to be it's going to be significantly slower than my guitar, but. Recovery time is 5. It's slower than the short staff, for sure. Oh, these things do respawn. That's good, but also just not good at the moment. Shit. This is like literally the only way. Alright. I'm gonna start with you, actually. Okay, now I'm gonna test with... That does 4, actually. The guitar did 3 at most, I think, something like that. It is definitely slower though, so it's not worth. I technically do more damage with the guitar. Yeah, because I attack so much faster. And it does 4 as well. So, oh hey, we leveled up. New HP, 251, new magic, I guess? I don't know. Oh, that's proficiency points. Okay, so we also have proficiency points for leveling. There's a Weatherbane here, okay. Does that give me... That full healed me, by the way. And it full healed me. But all it did was just increase my health, right? I guess. That's pretty much all it did. Alright, we go save off of that. I need to go see... Being that we actually have the stone orb, we can actually make quick work of these guys. And I don't think we fight much. But I think it's just these two. I'll have to see... I would like to equip it, that's all. I have Witherbane on me. I guess I might as well just put this on me just to be safe. I have a spike potion. Oh, there's more back there. Oi. Are we ever gonna fight? There's no way all 3 of them come at me. No. Maybe it runs into me? I don't know. They're still doing like 2 damage per hit right now. That's actually... This leather jerkin's not really helping much. But the stone orb's gonna help when we get into the swamp. Boom. Boom. Okay. Bro really did just watch that fight and just... I mean, I appreciate that. Oh, great. Here goes the second one. Nice. We're out of magic now. Probably should increase, Oh, wait, no, I used the damn spike potion by accident. Shite. Alright, so we're out of magic for a while. I used that spike potion by accident, but... See, we're at 430 right now, shit. Let me focus on this shield. Then earth. No. Yeah. Build this up, that's gonna help when we get into what do we call it? The swamp. I'm pretty sure it's that helps in the swamp. Oh, I do need to, just in case we do come across more of them. Yeah, this is why we come back here. I think there's like 2 or 3 of them back here, but I think there's something in front of that tree that we can find. I think there's like an entrance or something. I don't know if it's like right now we get in there or we find anything special, but there's something special about this tree. I do remember oh wow, we got 500 proficiency points. Is that for skills? Oh wow, that helps out a lot. Yeah, there we go. And you know what, since I have it on me, I'm gonna put a point into this, just so that we have a little, yeah, okay, yeah. So there's like an entrance here that we're not gonna get into for a while. We have to, something happens in the story and we open it. I remember going in that tree. I got kind of deep into this story. I don't know exactly how far I got, but I had everybody and we had a couple of special abilities. At least, yeah, well, I think all of us had like our special abilities on hand. Everybody kind of gets like their own special ability that they can use, and I had all of that set up. I don't remember if I checked back here. But yeah, we're gonna have to go grab... We're gonna have to go back to the damn village. So that way I can... have her turn all that damn Witherbane into Wither Potions. We're gonna need that. There's a cave here? No. Absolutely not. No. I don't know what that is, and I'm not gonna go find out. I don't remember that at all. That is definitely gonna be like a group thing. I'm gonna just do myself a favor and just forget about it for a while. Alright, save so that way we can make the run back because we have to fight shit on the way back. As we've seen, those damn Skirlings are gonna be respawned over there. How many... Actually, I'm curious. How many acorns did we find? 10. So every 10, we get extra proficiency points. So that makes it very worth to look for. That makes it very worth to look for all the collectibles just so that we can get the proficiency points so that way you can upgrade a bit faster. And yeah, I have there is like no mana regen. Or apparently these things didn't respawn. Oh, the Witherbane regrew though. So we could probably pick up a bunch of those on the way back. This is where we find out when I get all the way up here that I could have talked to this chick. I don't know if I think there's somebody up there, but this is where we find out, yeah, we could have talked to them. But I think that triggers something I don't feel like dealing with right now. I think that changes the whole day and the night thing. I don't feel like dealing with that right now. At some point, going over there it does. So that's why I'm just gonna go back to the village and do this. Thanks for the staff, bro. I mean, that's a big rock, but might as well check. I found like 10 of these acorns. Oh, never mind. You're not who I thought. You're not. I did find the thing, by the way. I did find it. Hopefully she'll have some damn spike potions when I get back. I wonder if she nope, she's gone. Okay. Definitely check all of these. Oh, it's not regrown yet? So did I just miss one back there? Yeah. Apparently it's not regrown yet. I probably gotta go through like a load scene. I probably gotta do like a whole loading sequence. Go to like another area, then come back. Or it might be a whole day-night cycle. Don't know. No, we are going back. Thank you for not turning me around. We are going back in here just to turn these damn things into potions. We haven't been gone that long, but I feel like it's been forever since we've seen this already. It's weird just going back to where you start. I always have that feeling with Pokemon games. They have a shit ton of plans for you. Poison resistance. Palm nut potion, whatever. This dictates strong healing properties. That heals. She wants 50 for this. That heals 75. Cactus potion. This heals. This is 50. Resist poison. Probably buy like 2 of these, and then I'm gonna buy, yeah, that, and just hold on to that. I wish. Wait, can you recharge my weird? No. I'm gonna save. I wish she had some damn spike potions. Why she doesn't, for the life of me, I don't know. She sells potions. Alright, let's sort this inventory out a little bit. I just want to swap with belt, put this up here. Swap with belt. Do that. Because at the top, I want to be able to just go straight from Qatar to Orb if I need to later on. Whenever we find more spike potions. Save. I don't know if I did or not, but I'm going to double, triple check. Yeah, I already did, but yeah, we're saving again. I'm paranoid like that when it comes to games like this. Because it really is one of those situations where... Wait, hold up. No, I haven't seen... Okay. Now somebody else in time... Wait a minute. She was at the cave. She was at the cave. Okay. Devs didn't think about players coming back, I guess. They didn't think about the cautious player who's trying to make sure everything's settled and prepared. Yeah, alright, so these aren't going to be regrown for a while. Fine. Yeah, that is weird, though. Like... Yeah, alright. So that, I wonder if that means there's somebody up ahead that would have actually... Because, I mean, that would be good to know for future reference if I ever decide to come back and play the game again. I wonder if that means there's somebody up ahead that would have actually turned stuff into stuff. Because there's like a tent up ahead. We've seen that. I don't know what's in the tent. I used all my money anyways. And do these Skirlings actually respawn? No. Apparently not. So why did those Skirlings respawn? So that also makes me a little worried that there's definitely a finite amount of gold and points that you can get. I mean, the collectibles are definitely going to help a lot then. For sure. Oh, hey. I'm so afraid the Skirlings might attack me. I didn't. Granddaughter passed me. No. Came this way? Is this the way to Dagon then? Yes, go through this pass, then head for Whitewater Gorge. Has it been long since you saw these warriors? Not terribly long, but you must be quick if you wish to catch them. Do you have anything on you? Oh no, you just tell me everything again. Okay. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Alright, yeah, so there was no... Wait a minute. I could have swore there was like a save point here. I'm not tripping. I could have swore I seen something like swirling here. Oh shit. Alright, we I'm glad I looked at the flag, because I totally did not look at the front of that tree. For some reason I'm trying to remember if there was like... I could have swore there was like a walk option. What does this do? Nothing. Okay. I'm just pressing buttons. Every time I do that, I always wonder, like, I might explode. So if I zoom in, no, the camera does not get to tilt down quicker. Apparently it just gets fatter and its ass hits the ground sooner. I don't know. And this is where darkness happens. And we start seeing zombies. But it also gets a little harder to see these damn acorns. Because they look like rocks at night. Like, see, honestly. I'm over here for the... Yeah, I came over here for that. But that rock definitely looked a little bit like it. Like that acorn over there. Finding a shit ton of Witherbane. Boo-doo-doo. Hopefully 10 more shows up soon. Oh yeah, I think he's the one that teaches me about the light. Oh hey! This terrified you, so I came to pay respects to my parents' graves, but their graves were uprooted and empty. Then as dusk fell, I saw the dead rising, and they tear themselves from the ground and seek to kill the first living so they encounter. Right, yeah, so zombies. But I beg you to carry a word to Lord Courts of the Pilgrim's Hatch. My brother Talvar is one of his guards. Alright, I will. I'll go put your parents down and go let them know. Nightfall will be upon us soon. Sure. So I guess there will be a reward. So I guess you were supposed to go back just to create some light skill, yeah. So I guess at some point you do, like, they did count on you going back because you have to go deliver that news to him. That or does he just randomly show up when you turn that in? I don't remember. In another situation though where you definitely check all the corners. Alright, because I know this isn't going to be effective, I'm gonna equip this offhand first. I want to judge damage that I do. Unless we caught, well, we probably run across more skirlings actually. I have to look up ahead. Ba-doom, doom, doom, doom. Ba-doom, doom, doom. It's a big ass rock. You guys are wondering. I know up here somewheres we definitely run into a zombie. It's like right on this road somewheres. Yeah. I don't know where he's at. There he is, yep. Yeah, blocked. Alright, that does 6. Ha! Okay. The pickaxe is where it's at. No, the truth, yep. Alright, so we'll keep the pickaxe on hand. I'm glad I picked that up. There's a teleport over there that I think they're talking about. And I think this is another thing that just... Can I... do you not want to fight? Oi. Oi. I seen you move. You're not lying to me. Oi! Alright, bro. I'm gonna go check out this teleport real quick. Buying skills at safe haven. Yes, once you've entered the safe haven, you may use any gold you have acquired to purchase new skills. Okay. That's pretty much all I needed. So, let's swap to the guitar. Hopefully that damn rock dude doesn't come at me. Oh. There's a mystic portal, one of several, which we as original control. When you enter, you're transported to a safe haven within or hidden city. What will it cost me? To enter, nothing. You are welcome to safe havens, and we provide you with automatic recover. Wait, so is that any? Oh, so anytime I step into this is an actual safe haven, and this teleports me where I need to go. Between portals, you must have a specific token. That explains why we have to go to the, whatchamacallit up here. Right, I forgot. If you do not... I mostly just want to see about buying things right now. Newcomers wandering around about, do not know the rules. So do they just have people like teleprompters just waiting whenever somebody new is like, I don't recognize this dude, let's teleport over there and talk to him? Yeah, okay, so... Accuracy is what we get first? What about this hammer? Critical hit is what we get. Sword is accuracy. And I think this staff goes into... So much for speed. I mean, you had to buy the... I'm pretty sure you could just buy as you go. Shield, that goes into small shield. What I probably could have checked, actually. And it's also a save point. I didn't realize that. Yeah, so this is a tiny shield. Alright, so the tiny shield is what I'm using right now. That's fine. Save. I mean, sure, we came all the way out here. I don't want to have to die and go all the way back from Hollow Grange all the way back over here again. Although killing that zombie was funny. So accuracy, like honestly, yeah, I know I don't know the skill. I just want to know. I need a bit more gold. I need like 100 more gold to be specific. I just want to know what it gives me. All right, magic wise. Earth, Sandstorm, so we get Darut soon. Maybe, I don't know if I want to use that. I know I need some magic for, I know I need the magic for, the swamp, but just the basic Sunder does fine. Alright, so right now it's just get gold, so kill whatever we find. Hey, come here. Actually, I'm right here by this, so why not use this? Damn, it does 18 now. It does a good bit of damage now. I've only upgraded it once. Yeah, so we run through these things now because of that. Then all I do is step in there and I get healed again. 20 gold off of that? Oh god, this is gonna take forever. What I would like is to be able to turn shit into potions. Did that heal me? It did. So there's like no special thing. It's just as soon as you walk into it, it heals you. Alright, yeah, it's gonna be a minute. But we are at 300. What else did 300 do? It was you. That increases damage. The axe already one shot. I don't think I need the staff anymore, because this freaking pickaxe that I have, which is technically a hammer, already one shots a zombie. So I'm definitely gonna upgrade that again, sure. Earth Fates, that's not until 800, so, and that's not 800, and the shield is not till 800. Right, so yeah. Upgrade the damage, sure. Critical hits. Is there like a way to... I don't think there's like a critical hit percentage to see, is there? No. 20% block. I did not realize that. Or 20 block. Defense value 3. Okay, so... Wait, do shields only increase defense and they don't actually increase block chance? Special defense against wounded, I guess. Special defense value of 5. I don't know what that means. But this has block. What's the guitar's block? 12. So I'm definitely blocking better. The reason why the block is 40 here because we upgraded it. But I'm definitely blocking better with the pickaxe in my hand. So there's no reason not to have it for the most part. Wait, I just wanted to save. Because I did things. I want to go, since it's nighttime, and we one-shot the damn things, I want to go looking for zombies, and there's a graveyard that I think he's running from. If it might be that graveyard I'm thinking of. It's been decades. I think if we follow this road, it brings me to the graveyard that he came from. And if we're one-shotting zombies, there's no reason not to. We're definitely one-shotting now. That's to the Highlands. We don't want to go to the Highlands. I think it's like, yeah, you go around, it's on the edge here. Hopefully more zombies pop up, because... Alright, these are all enemies, apparently, I think. I don't know. We saw that one dude run, but he just won't pop out to fight. I'm pretty sure they take, if a pickaxe can't kill one of these damn rock monsters... Pickaxe, like, honestly, specifically, I would assume that is definitely the weakness for that damn thing. Alright, I saved anyway, so... How much do I get? Whoop, don't have it in my hand. Come here. One shot. Anybody else? Oh, nice. We got a spike potion. We got 100 gold out of that? Actually, where the rest of them at? Okay, yeah, they really... Wait, so is this his parents' gate? No, because there's one over there that's actually open. Is there anything special I gotta do with these? Is any more gonna show up? Like, I really came over here and fought one zombie. I'm just clicking X on everything. I'm stuck. Oh, I can't get back there because of a tree? Seriously? What about this? No, nothing special. Alright. Came over here and just killed one zombie that was trying to go for a walk, bro. Like, honestly. Really glad we came over here. Witherbane. Okay, we got these little shits. Then we gotta fight. Might as well use the orb on them. Equipped. And at least use the orb on one or two of them. Oh yeah, and there's an acorn here anyways we gotta get. Oh wait, why is it so annoying to start a fight? Oh wait, this dude's actually helping me. That's funny. So you coming at me too? Or we... Okay, apparently these things are friendly. Open inventory screen. What? I got a cactus potion. Unless it's like, honestly, unless it's like a spike potion, I'm not getting rid of any. I don't need. I have a shit ton of Witherbane too. That's why. The Witherbane's better to keep, unless it's a spike potion, which I don't. Did it tell me what it was? It is a spike potion. Please make room for these items. Yeah, spike. Yeah. All right, I'll get rid of the Witherbane. Spike potion is definitely more worth. I was lucky that Lurker was more interested in Skirlings. I mean, Lurkers have tough shells and are completely invulnerable except when attacking. Yeah, okay, so... Does that mean we get to start fighting Lurkers now? Because we have a pickaxe, bro. I'm pretty sure we one-shot the damn thing. If I want it, that's what I'm saying. If a pickaxe does not one-shot a rock, what are we doing? I don't know when they become hostile, but I remember fighting the damn things. Damn, there's sheep all the way out here, and there's skirlings running all over the place. How are they alive? What is that? Bro, all the way over there? Oh, there's two of them. Alright, well, hold on. The way these things walk is weird. They do like 8 damage, but they attack slow too. So. I would like to buy speed for this, though. Let's see, we got 100 gold. Per zombie? Or we got 100 gold? No, it's... Why? Well, we fought 2 of them. I don't understand. Either way, I think we have the gold now to buy the next. Yeah, we have 300. Although, do I need to save that because of the coming village? Probably check the village first. See if there's anything in there that I may need. Because if they actually, if there's like a magic orb there, that shit has got to be like 1,000 or something. But either way, check. Because if they have spike potions, that would be great. That would get me deeper into the swamps without having to constantly run back to the portal. We need 2 more and then we get another big boost in proficiency points. Can't tell back here. This definitely seems like a spot you would hide something. But it would also be like a spot to where you couldn't see a damn thing. So, never mind. Alright, this leads to where I'm looking for, yes? That's Whitewater Gorge into Gone now. Alright, I need to go this way. Honestly, is it just you? It is really just you. Okay, goodbye. Oh shit, it's got a sword, son. This one's a bit more mean. It's only doing 8, it's attacking faster. Why is it attacking faster? Put the sword down. Boom. Boom. Let me go back to the portal. Save because we did all. Oh god, the portal's actually way back here. No, there's definitely a save point up ahead. Definitely a save point up ahead. Oh wait, Witherbane. No, I just want to walk away. There we go. That's gonna be annoying now if we keep finding. I mean, like I said, I'm only gonna trade out for a spike potion. That's about all. I'm sure there's gonna be like a silver acorn that way for sure at some point. Behind in the direction behind me. So if I can maybe find one here, then when we're going to Dagon, we'll definitely find another. I mean, 2-shotting these things is actually nice. Because that cave got a little scary for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. We went down to what, like I said, 5 HP in that damn cave. Fighting 3 of those, because they just did not stop attacking, ever. But yeah, don't pass up enemies. I don't care if we get jumped here, because I can just 2-shot them. There's an acorn back there. Bro, you're not paying attention. Okay, that dude literally does not care. I mean, he's probably gonna attack me as soon as this is done, right? All right. All right. Spike potion. All right. Oh no! God damn it! I discarded the items. Shit. It says, please discard items in order to pick these items up. So there's a discard item spot there. So you know, should automatically be on open inventory screen, but I think it's actually on remember. I think it just remembers what you picked last. Free spike potions would be great to find. Alright, there might be like an acorn back here somewhere. So if I find that, that'd be great. Cozy little village. Why is there a sword in the ground? That look. Yeah. Yeah, alright. Damn, that was 1,000 proficiency points. That leveled me up. Level 2. Okay, nice. Doom, 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 doom. We're at 300 health, actually. That's actually kind of cozy. 15. I don't think I want to upgrade daggers anymore. But I will do, actually, because I know I'm fairly certain we're still going to need. So get that up to 3, that's fine. Then probably upgrade hammer next. Because there's also the idea of shit's not that scary and damaging if you kill it before it does a lot of damage. So if you can one-shot shit. Would you like to buy any weapons or armor? Yes, actually. Do you have actual armor? Wearable? No, you have shields. That's tiny. I wish I could compare to what I have. That's small and that's tiny. Value of 5, 5, and 5. This is all pretty much the same thing, except, okay, 1 protects you against crippled. Which, it blocks against blocking. The thing that stops you from blocking, apparently. Wounded, though, which I'm pretty sure I already have. Heavy guitar. That was a good bit more damage. But it's still in the same class. This has... it's 120. Longsword, don't care. Mace. Archer's bow. Orin guitar is what we trained with. Orin axe is like a one-handed axe. Malicious man's axe. Target knives. Orin hammer. That's two-handed. The mace is in the hammer class. That's what, 260? It's 20 damage. Then we have a war axe that does 35. That's 24. Alright, so yeah, that mace is less. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and get rid of this. Maybe get rid of this and actually upgrade. See, that's heavy guitar. That is 18, where the Orin one down here is 14. So yeah, this is a better buy. And I think we pick up an axe. Because I feel like alright, call me crazy, but I think an axe is going to help with the flesh-eating trees, right? Like... I'll pick up the axe. Like I said, I think I'm going to focus on like one-handed with shield stuff. So... Longsword, that is just a sword. I'll pick up the axe too. Alright, potion-wise, hopefully there's a spike potion seller here and it's not, like, ridiculous. I have to sneeze, but it won't. There's not a light bright enough in here to make. Oh god, now it's burning my nose. Inventory. All the weapons I bought are in my inventory. That's good. So we have the stone orb. We have the heavy guitar, which I think the other one was doing like 8. This does 18 by itself. So if I need it, it's gonna help. War axe that does 35. Pretty sure it does good against trees. It better do good against trees. Combo bonus sunder. Oh shit! This does. I think if it crits, if it crits, it does sunder damage. Okay, so and I wonder if that counts with the sunder upgrade that we have. Then we have the pickaxe here. It's 24, 35, 18. All right, so I'm pretty sure we're good. Brother, what? Okay, just like dude was like in front of the door over there. And by the time he gets over here, I'm gonna be able to attack again. The way they walk, bro, it looks like they're just dancing. What's that stereotypical Egyptian dance people used to do back in the 90s? You know what I'm talking? That's what that shit looks like. Oh hey, I'm a wanderer now. Pronged guitar, rusty sword. I mean, I could probably sell that for some money, actually. Do I want to drop? Yeah, I'm gonna drop the Witherbane. Drop the 2 Witherbane. That'll give me 2 weapons that I can sell, because... What is that? Prong guitar? It does 8. That's what the other one did. Rusty sword does 8. So I could probably sell that, get some decent money to at least help buy... Sell those, get spike potions. Alright? Which I'm assuming... The magic orb floating here represents a... Oh, right, I gotta destroy this. You're not gonna... Don't tell me I'm stuck on this pole. I understand the devs. You know, they may have been new when they were trying to create something like this. But you see how big that hitbox is? If I would have walked between the gate, the overhead, if I would have walked between that, I would have got stuck anyways. I literally went way out the way and they turned me into this damn gate. There was no save point here, by the way, so I have to go all the way back to the goddamn... Good thing I saved after the No, I didn't save after the zombies. Hitbox. Like, honestly, this is like there's a thing in Pokemon, in the first Pokemon. They've been talking about this on TikTok for a while, about how like you can get locked. You try to enter the door and chick walks behind you. She'll never move because you're technically in the middle of a cutscene. This is that kind of shit. And then there's another problem. This has been loading since I left. This literally might be a game where I have to do, like, load states. Right, so yeah, for whatever reason, the game just would not load again. I don't know why. I got it fixed somewhat, obviously. I just got done with the second stream before recording the intro in this video. And this outro. I got it working again, don't know what happened, but... Yeah, we had to cut it there so that way I could figure it out. It took about a day to figure it out. But we do have this, we will have a series of Alon in the next couple days. the second episode of it will drop and I go into more detail there. But I hope you enjoyed, and I shall see you in that episode.